.NET Interview Question and Answers. What is a .NET framework? Think. A .NET framework is a software development platform developed by Microsoft. It provides a runtime environment and a class library for building and executing applications. Explain the difference between value types and reference types in C#. Think. Value type stores the actual data and they are allocated on the stack. Reference type stores references to the data on the heap. Example of value type indicates primitive data types like int, while objects are reference types. What is a delegate in C#? Think. A delegate is a type that represents reference to a method. It allows method to be passed as arguments, enabling event handling and callback mechanisms. What is garbage collection in .NET? Think. Garbage collection is a process where the runtime environment automatically manages memory by reclaiming memory occupied by objects that are no longer references by the program. Explain async and await keyword in C#. Think. Async is used to define an asynchronous method and await is used to pass execution of method until the awaiting task completes. This helps avoid blocking the main thread. What is a property in C#? Think. A property is a member that provides a flexible mechanism to read, write and compute the value of the private fields. What is the purpose of using statement in C#? The using is used to ensure that object is disposed of correctly even if an execution is thrown while working with it. Explain the concept of boxing and unboxing in C#. Think. Boxing is a process of converting a value type to an object type. Unboxing is a reverse process where an object type is converted back to value type. What is nullable type in C#? Think. A nullable type is a value that can also store a null value. It isn't defined using the syntax like int. What is the difference between string and string builder? String is mutable, meaning each modification creates a new string objects. String builder is mutable and more effective in concatenating strings. What is ASP.NET? Think. ASP.NET is a web application framework developed by Microsoft for building dynamic web applications and services. What is ASP.NET Page Lifecycle? Think. ASP.NET Page Lifecycle defines the sequence of events that occurs during the processing of a web page, forms creation to rendering and disposal. What is view state in ASP.NET? View state is a client-side state management technique in ASP.NET that allows the server to persist data across postbacks. What is ASP.NET MVC? Think. ASP.NET MVC Model View Controller is a web application architecture that separates an application into three main components: the model, data and business logics. The views, user interface and the controllers handles user inputs and controls flow. What is ASP.NET Web API? Think. ASP.NET Web API is a framework for building HTTP services that can be consumed by a wide range of clients, including browsers and mobile devices. Explain the concept of routing in ASP.NET MVC. Routing is a mechanism in ASP.NET MVC that maps URLs to control actions, allowing for a clean and user-friendly URLs. What is ASP.NET Master Page? Think. ASP.NET Master Page is a template that defines the common structure and layout for multiple content pages. What are ASP.NET state management techniques? Think. ASP.NET state management techniques are used to maintain the state of control and object across the multiple requests and responses. Examples includes view state, session, and cookies. What is ASP.NET Authentication Cookie? Think. An authentication cookie is a small piece of data sent from the server to the client after successful login. It's used to identify the user during subsequent requests. What is the cross-site scripting? XSS. Think. Cross-site scripting is a security vulnerability where an attacker injects malicious scripts into a web application, which are executed by the other user's browsers. What is ASP.NET Application and Session State? Think. Application state holds data shared among all users of an application, while session state stores data specific to particular user across multiple requests. What are web forms? Web form is a part of ASP.NET framework that allows developers to build a web application using a model similar to Windows Form application, which controls an event during event programming. What is the difference between ASP.NET and web form? Web form provides a more event-driven and control-based approach to a web development, while MVC emphasizes the separation of concerns and more structured, testable architecture. Explain the view state MVC attribute used in ASP.NET. Think. A view state MVC attribute helps protect the integrity of the view state data by adding a message authentication code MAC to ensure that the data hasn't tampered with during transmissions. What are ASP.NET webhooks? Think. Webhooks is a framework that allows you to receive and respond income of HTTP requests from external system. It's commonly used to integrate the various third-party services. What is a .NET Core? Think. .NET Core is a cross-platform open source framework for building modern, cloud-based and mobile application. It's a newer alternative to the traditional .NET framework. What are nuggets package in .NET? Nugget package are collection of code, libraries and other assets that can be easily distributed and consumed with .NET projects and to add functionality and features. Explain the difference between as and operation in C#. The operator performs safe typecasting, returning null in cast fail. This operator checks if an object can be successfully cast to specified type, returning a Boolean result. What is a global assembly cache? GAC. Think. A globally assembly cache is a centralized location on the computer where .NET assembles DDLs are stored to share among multiple applications. It's used for strongly named assembles that requires a higher level of security and versioning. What is dependency injection? DI. In .NET, dependency injection is a design pattern used to achieve loose coupling between components by passing a dependency required by a class instead of creating them within the class. This improves maintainability and testability. These are the questions. Thank you. Stay connected for part 2.